What's up, Copy Squad? It's your boy Kyle Milligan coming to you live from Delray Beach, Florida. I didn't have much time to get all the way back home, so I'm walking straight out of the gym and straight into my live. And today I want to talk about what I believe is an overlooked but still high profit potential copywriting niche. And this is something I'm going to have to give you a little bit of background story to truly dive into this, because I accidentally uncovered it myself. And I think when I start talking about it, there are going to be some of you that say, oh, yeah, they already have this, but I don't think that they have it the way that I'm thinking about doing it. So I'll explain that in just a second. So to put some context behind this idea, I have just started moving all of my stuff. When I say stuff, I mean my sales letter for my book, Take Their Money, which is a book that'll teach you how to utilize emotion-based selling to sell directly to your customers' emotions, the big 4 emotions: new, easy, safe, and big. That's available at kylethewriter.com/book. And what I've been doing is migrating that, sit down at this picnic bench here, I've been migrating that over from my WordPress site to ClickFunnels. And man, that has been a pain in the rear end. Not just the ClickFunnels thing, but everything in between. And I'll tell you, I had a really rough day today. So moving things over from WordPress to ClickFunnels took a minute. It took me a little bit to figure out, but I figured it out. I need to probably say sorry to one of you guys out there. My man Tommy G sat on a Zoom call with me and gave me a bunch of cool information, offered to do it for me, and he had a lot of cool websites that he put together himself. And then ultimately I didn't take him up on it, because ClickFunnels has a really terrible situation with having multiple users. Essentially, you have to give another user all your information, like your username and password, and he'll have access to everything, like your payment, your credit card. So sorry, Tommy G. And then I feel really bad because I didn't even click his affiliate link before I signed up. My bad. So I did that. And then finally this morning, I'm super stoked. I'm going to start my Facebook ads. And I wrote up a little ad, and I put a link to my sales page, and then I hit, submit, with the idea that, maybe there's probably a 50% chance this won't be approved. And of course it wasn't, so I get my little notification back, this wasn't approved, please edit. So I make little changes and I send it back in, and it's still not approved. I'm like, okay, that's kind of frustrating, because they're just giving me this generic thing, like, we don't promote get-rich-quick schemes and MLM, multi-level marketing, and employment, hidden, disguised employment opportunities. And I'm like, well, this isn't an employment opportunity, so I should be good. So I resubmit, and then still no. So then I start doing some YouTube searches. I start Googling, why am I not getting my ad approved? I've toned it down. I ended up editing the whole first page of my lead of copy for my sales letter, and I resubmitted, and it still got shot down. I took out my monetary claims. I took out the $7.1 million figure that I used to sell on, right? I made $7.1 million in a single year using this strategy. So that's like my big selling point, and I removed it from the sales letter. Still no. So I was pissed off, extremely pissed off, because today was my day for recording videos for my new product, and instead I sat there bashing my head against the wall with Facebook compliance and stupid automated messages. So I had this obvious insight: man, someone could make a killing if they wrote Facebook compliant ad copy. Now, before you say, oh, they already do that, there's tons of Facebook ad agencies out there, yada, 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 it makes me think, no, I don't think that's what I want. And I don't think that's what a lot of people are looking for either. I think what you could do, this is the hidden niche that I believe is out there, and it might be tapped into, but I don't think at a large enough scale, because I haven't seen it, and maybe I've just not looked for it. But I know a lot of people say they're social media ad agencies, but I don't want an ad agency. I know how to write copy. I know how to do all that stuff. It's not until I hit this point, I'm a damn good copywriter. It's not until I hit this point with Facebook ad compliance that I need help. I don't need help writing ads, setting them up, etc., etc. I'll figure it out. But this is where some professional expertise would come into play. And this is a lot like accounting and auditing. Let me give you an analogy. If I want someone to audit my financial statements for SEC compliance, I do not go hire a new accountant. I hire an auditing firm. The auditors just check to make sure I'm compliant. They sign off. They draft the financial statements, and that's that, right? So instead of an ad agency, right, instead of launching a full-fledged ad agency, you could position yourself as a Facebook compliance expert and And the reason I bring this up too, especially for the newbies out there who are looking for, should I do health, should I do finance, should I do supplements, what should I do, survival, what kind of copy should I write? Dude, if you could be the Facebook ads compliance guy, now check it out. You're not just going on Facebook and doing your ads. You could sell to people like my company that I work at, Agora Financial, because, I mean, we've had to kind of figure this out the hard way as well. You could market to big companies, but not as a social media agency. We will not hire social media agencies because we have marketers. We have a whole team. We have all that stuff. But if we could just find one guy who knows the copy compliance stuff inside and out, that'd be immensely valuable. Again, we don't want an agency. We don't want this, that, the other thing. We just want one. Now, I'm speaking for Agora, but I shouldn't be speaking for Agora like this, but it would be extremely valuable just to have one guy, a consultant even, just one dude, extremely well versed in it, sort of like an auditor. Like, we wouldn't want to hire an accountant or an accounting team. We would just want like that one auditor who can come through and say, this is where you're messing up and here's why. And again, maybe Agora would be into that, maybe not, but I feel like that would be like a good example. And again, I learned some of this stuff, this idea from, I think it was Seth Godin in All Marketers Are Liars, or Purple Cow. I can't remember which one it was. I read a bunch of Seth Godin recently. But basically, you start at the fringes and you work your way towards the middle. So if you're just starting out and you're doing like copywriting, right? Don't start out as a social media ad agency, right? Instead, start out at the fringes. Be the Facebook compliance copy guy. You could start your own YouTube like this, where you just do daily tips about Facebook compliant things, compliancy issues, and there's probably unlimited examples of people who are pissed off and frustrated at this Facebook ads compliance thing because they don't give you any real feedback. They just say no. So I changed my sales letter, I changed my ad, I changed my claims, I changed everything. No. And they told me I was selling multi-level marketing. That was their reasoning for why I couldn't run my ad. How? So that's why I ended up very late for the gym. I just walked straight out and started the live because the timing was horrible. And I was just frustrated pretty much from the time I woke up this morning till now. It's been a really rough day of just putting out fires and technical errors. And at that moment, I had that ding, ding, ding. Dude, I don't want to pay someone to be my social media guy. I don't want to pay someone to be like my ad agency. I just want someone to tell me why exactly this son of a gun copy is non-compliant, because I've done everything I've followed all our legal compliance rules that we do at my company, and I've tried my hardest to follow the rules that I see in these YouTube videos, and Facebook still won't approve my ad. And that's an overlooked niche, baby. And what I'm saying is, again, don't start as an ad agency. Start in the fringes. Start where you can do the most impact for the most acute problem. Here's why your ad is non-compliant. You could say, like, call me for $60 or something like that, and I'll look at your ad and sales page and tell you exactly how to fix it. And if you're that dude, right? And again, it comes back to like when a company needs an auditor for SEC compliance, they just hire the team, they do the thing, and then they're gone. Like they don't join their accounting team or whatever. They just come in, they look at the financial statements, they say all good, and they send it along, right? That's how accounting works. That's the world I lived in. I got a master's in accounting before I started selling stuff. So that was like years and years ago, another lifetime actually. But yeah, so we go take the CPA exams, we take all these professional certifications so that we can say we're qualified to review this stuff. Well, if you can position yourself as the equivalent of a CPA, a certified public accountant for Facebook ads, position yourself as that specialist, dude. You can probably bring in heaps of money. So your copy isn't necessarily health or finance or this or that, it's just Facebook compliance and navigating these stupid, ridiculous, confusing compliance bullcrap that they don't explain. And then whenever they told me I was selling multi-level marketing, I'm selling a book. It's $12. It's not even a subscription. Anyway, so yeah, that's a frustrating pain point that I think you could solve as a beginning copywriter pretty quick, man. Just get yourself well versed on that stuff and prove. And that's another thing. Prove that you know what you're talking about. You got to start with the credibility. That's why I say, like, if you're starting out, like, whenever you're pitching new clients or whatever, don't tell them, hey, I'm new to the game. Don't ever do that. That's so stupid. You're just saying, I don't know what I'm doing and I have no credibility. You need to position yourself first as a credible expert. So you could do what I'm doing. You could start a little YouTube channel where you just go over Facebook compliancy issues that are common, or if you've already worked with some friends or you have your own ads, you can go through that process and show us how you fix that stuff. That'd be pretty valuable. That'd be pretty useful. And again, it's acute. Start at the fringes. Don't start out as an agency. Start as the expert. Start as the very acute and super niche expert. And I think there's some money there for you, because people will pass your name around when they don't really want a guy to run their whole ad agency. They just want a dude who can please get them through this stupid, frustrating part of the process. I don't think I had anything else for today. I think that's all I got, Copy Squad. Got any questions, feel free to leave it. Whenever I do get ads running, I'd love to I'd love to tell you about that and how it's going for me. But I'm still waiting to hear back from the Facebook compliance team. I emailed them. There's a feedback system, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Hey man, you know what? They keep saying there's no more gatekeepers, right? The Gary V's and the this and that. So there's no gatekeepers. No. What is this if not a gatekeeper? Like, I can't get my ads running. What is it? That's exactly what a gatekeeper is. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got for today. If you can help me get around this gatekeeper, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't need you to help me directly, but if you could do that, you could help a lot of people. You could probably make yourself some money. Start there. Just start researching, diving into the Facebook compliance stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check out my book on selling to the big four emotions. It's called Take Their Money. It's available at kylethewriter.com/book. That sales funnel is up and running, so I'm not running it on Facebook, so you can check it out anytime and flip Facebook the bird. That's all I've got for today. Peace out, Copy Squad.